I hate this fucking... I hate OBS sometimes. No, I was not muted. My microphone was not connected to my OBS. Great. Great. I love it here. I love it here. We have so much fun. But hi, chat. I was so ready. I had so much energy. I had so much energy, and I said hi with such gusto, and now I'm just sad. But hi! How's it going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Glad you guys are doing okay. I'm struggling a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. It's rainy. It's rainy, and I'm sleepy. But we do lore. We do lore. We have a lot of lore to get through this week, you guys. There's so much lore that we have to do this week. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand, and I don't think you're ready. But we have some funky things happening today. I know I say that every time, but you know, I gotta say it. It's because every time there's funky things happening. But we got a little bit of a recap to do. So let's do it. Thank you for the posture check. Let's see. Last time on Bound SMP, Atlas opened the dojo. He'd been working on it for weeks. He'd finally put up the big painting that he finished thanks to Nemo, who supplied the canvas. And a lot of people showed up, actually. Quite a few people showed up. Pietro was there, so they got to meet for the first time. Ash was there. Elwood was there. Rune was there. Vast was there. And Aaron was there. Now, Armor had a little bit of trouble focusing. One, because there was a lot of people. Two, Vast was not wearing a shirt. And called him princess in front of a lot of people. So there was some distraction happening over there. But generally it all went well. Generally it all went well. And he left. He went home. And he decided to check on the Phoenix egg. However, when he opened the door, he found that it had cracked. And out of it came a person whose name he doesn't know, whose appearance he doesn't recognize, but who feels familiar in some odd way. He told Vast and Rune. They went back up. And they ended up hanging out and having ice cream. And we're picking up after all of that has transpired. So, I'm gonna swap my playlist over to the ambient one instead of the happy one. And I'm gonna get started. But I will check in with you guys afterward. I will see you all soon. Turn that down just a touch, actually. There we go. Alright. No trigger warnings today. Crazy. Okay, bye! Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. It hasn't progressed any, has it? No. Okay. 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 It's still warm. It's still good. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Oh man. Okay. I know what it wants me to do. I just don't know if I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. I don't know if... Yeah, it still has me shaken up a little bit. Oh! Hello? Oh, Virgil, okay.
Hi. Sorry, it's me, Virgil. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't
I don't know why I introduced myself. We have met. I don't know why I...
It's okay.
Hello.
I didn't quite I couldn't quite see you from that far away.
Yes. Hi again. How are you?
Hi. I'm all right. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm well. This is going to sound odd. I was hoping to ask you a few questions about a handful of things, perhaps.
It doesn't sound odd at all. It's just the only thing that's odd about it is you coming down here. I wasn't expecting any visitors today.
Yes. Sorry to sort of intrude.
It's okay.
Barge in on you like this. Actually, part of the... I mean, the fact that you're down here is one of the things I sort of wanted to ask about.
Oh.
You haven't had any void sickness related issues at all of late?
Not that I can
with
tell.
mobs.
I mean,
That's good. Okay. I'll note that down.
Just with the axolotls, I haven't experienced anything weird or unusual.
I was going to say that I could like check, but you're... Hold on. Let me work on how I phrase it. You are more lizard-y than other people that I have checked for symptoms, and I don't exactly know how symptoms would present.
I mean, have we had a case of void sickness in anyone yet? Has there been a case?
I don't believe so. But I don't know. I've been checking on a few people because I know that a few people suffered greater injuries from the void creatures during the costume party, and it seems to not be transmitted physically, but also you're closer to the void than anyone else really is. So
I mean,
I wasn't sure if there was a proximity thing. The axolotls seem to be caught in this sort of perpetual state because their regenerative, cell factor sort of keeps it at bay. But
I mean, lizards kind of are too. My lizards haven't had anything wrong with them either.
That's interesting. I'll
So I don't know
note
if
that down quickly. Sorry, I have a lot of pages.
It's okay. I don't know if that oh, there's a kingfisher. I don't know if that plays a role or anything in my being affected by it, but I haven't noticed anything.
I don't know. I suppose I don't entirely know much about the lizard aspects of your existence. That sounds...
Yeah.
This sounds very upfront. I apologize. I'm trying to...
It's okay.
I'm trying to work on the way that I question people I call myself an investigator, but most of my investigations are like tangential and not face-to-face
Yeah.
discussions. Yes. Um, is it rude to ask about the fact that you're lizard E? I know you've mentioned briefly
No.
more experiments
Yeah.
angle of things, but
It's not like rude, just
I don't want to press if it's upsetting in any way.
I've been working on talking about it more, actually.
I see.
It's
If there's anything
huh?
would like to share about it, if there's anything you would be comfortable sharing about it, I mean, it would be
I mean, do
interesting.
you have any specific questions? Because I don't know if
Um,
just spilling my whole guts is on the table
that's
today.
fair.
But, you know,
I don't need to know your whole life story.
You want to come inside? I have a couch.
Oh, sure, yes. I was sort of standing in the garden.
Oh, hi,
I
friend.
suppose, I've been doing some research on avian biology, and specifically the way that avian biology is sort of created from human biology, the sort of magical transference.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hi there.
Yeah, they're a little. They like to get in your space.
When I got a haircut from Mojave, and there was one that was very insistent on just sort of crawling up my lap while I was sitting there.
That would be treble, I think.
Possibly little yellow. I think it was. I don't remember.
Oh.
Oh,
I told you.
that was, yes, for different business. I don't know. You mentioned it's replacing each other.
It's gonna keep happening.
You sort of mentioned it was an experiment, and I suppose I've been to some extent researching the experimental process in which humans are turned into avians, and I was curious if there was any notable similarities between that and your transference from an avian into a more reptilian-leaning avian.
Well, yes. The process is almost exactly the same.
Mhm. Nice.
You know about like the crystals and everything? It's got something to do with
Yes.
it? Yeah, okay.
For the most part, the crystals and the Avocane's use of souls feels like a very vague and strong word. The energy comprised within living people.
Yeah. It's the same process. It's just a little different because I was born an avian. So, I don't know. I think it might have been a little bit easier for the person conducting these experiments to get a complete answer from me. But
I suppose that makes sense. And I mean, I suppose, given the relation between, I mean, genetically at least, birds, reptiles, it's not. If you push it far enough in that particular direction,
it's not the wildest thing in the world.
Yes. So, oh, I'm getting pushed about. Sorry. Speaking of the Avocane in this line of questioning, how comfortable are you discussing certain aspects of that, if I might ask?
More comfortable than I was. Again, I'm trying to be
That's
more
good.
open about things.
Likewise.
Okay, the lizards, they like your hair and they like your crown, so they want to be near you.
Thank you. I'm glad. The crown is new. Elwood brought it for me from, I believe, Vast's birthday party.
Mhm.
So
I remember him making a spare.
yes, it's nice. Okay. A little bag of some party favors since I wasn't able to attend. But can I ask what exactly you did as a member of the Avocane? How you were involved in that?
Well, that's a tricky one. I never graduated to a fully fledged member, so I was just training.
Mm-hmm.
In the Avocane, you go through these like levels of training, and I was at the point where I was almost ready to graduate, but not quite. You graduate when you turn 16, and I was, I think, 14 when my dad and I left. So I didn't really get a lot, if at all, of real world experience.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, some might say that's for the best, but I get the impression that that's not exactly the case. Sorry.
I mean, I tagged along on like 1 or 2 missions, I think, but I didn't run any of my own. I wasn't allowed to be unsupervised outside of the space, so But I don't know, I think I would have turned out a lot different if I had been graduated.
Well, this is going to be a strange question. I say that as if the others haven't been. You knew Vast prior to leaving the Avocane.
Oh yeah, we grew up together.
Yes. Did you happen to know much about their sister at all?
She was my best friend.
Sorry, is there anything you could maybe tell me about Kalia when it comes to...
Did Vask ask you
She might have been...
look into it?
Yes, to some extent. One of the mysteries.
She was always getting in trouble, you know. Not like anything serious, but she was always the more exploratory type. She wanted to know everything about the world and everything about, you know, what was going on around us. And she had questions. I don't know what exactly made her get sentenced, but I do know that Vast had another memory pop up about her, about us, our past.
I see.
Their dad threatened to kill me if Vast didn't kill Kalia. So I don't know what exactly she did, but it was bad enough to warrant that response, apparently.
Oh, that's God, I'm sorry for
It's okay. Just
bringing this up. So it was an order from the top, then, from Magnus to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wasn't given any sort of detail on what happened. And me and my dad fled that night. So I never learned.
I see. I suppose that helps a bit with timeline and circumstantial things, the impact. Whatever it was, it must have been a considerable disadvantage to the Advocate should things have continued.
Either a disadvantage or she just found out something that she wasn't supposed to know.
Hmm.
I don't
In
necessarily...
that case, the question is what?
Yeah. I don't necessarily know if anything can be much of a quote-unquote disadvantage to the Avocane considering their numbers.
That is true, yes. I suppose I wouldn't have considered their numbers to be that great, but it seems like every second person I meet has some involvement, so maybe they are far more widespread than I initially assumed.
They are everywhere.
Mm. I can't really even pretend that this is a new thing, seeing as it feels like every few days I learn that someone from my past also is connected, so...
Yeah?
Peter and I's parental figure, mentor Giovanni, was apparently a scholar for the Advocate. So, just really all wrapped up and embroiled in that. I wish I knew how they got away, but...
Probably the same way that me and my dad did, but... It's only because my dad knew so much that we were able to stay away for so long. He was probably the closest thing you could get to the top without actually being at the top.
Let's see.
So he had all
I
of
see
the
where
knowledge.
that would definitely give an advantage.
Yeah, he had all of the knowledge that comes with that, because they only give you knowledge on subjects if you're of a certain rank or higher, so... I suppose I have him to thank for that.
From the bits I've gleaned, that might be a strong word, but...
Well, I'm alive.
Yeah, that is unfortunately more than can be said for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know... Sorry, I feel like I am just throwing questions at you. In a lighter question, I mentioned speaking to Mojave, and they mentioned that you have an egg.
Oh, the phoenix egg?
Yes, exactly, the phoenix egg.
Yeah.
So I was sort of under the impression that phoenixes didn't exist until, like a month ago. There was... I sort of assumed that they were mythical because they're myths. And then, but, you know, I also assumed the same thing about the obelisks, and then I was almost murdered for one, and then it turns out there was one, literally, like, right beside my house.
Do you want to see
it? The egg? I mean, yes, absolutely. If I could, I sort of... Yes, the phoenixes seem to be connected to something. I'm just not entirely sure how, or... I guess what, even.
Yeah, I don't really know either, but...
Oh, it's,
Be careful.
big?
Be careful, walk again.
I was going to say, the room is on fire.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay. It's cracking.
I know.
Okay.
I know. That happened recently, actually. I opened up the dojo, and a bunch of people came.
I saw, yes.
And after I came back to come down and check on it, and it cracked in front of me. And what I can only assume to be the spirit of a person came out.
Out from the egg.
From the egg. And spoke to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't
What
hurt me or anything, just...
what did it say exactly? If I might ask.
There are a lot of pieces of me that I haven't quite accepted.
See.
And they told me to take back the life that was stolen from me. So I can only assume that means finally breaking down and accepting those parts of myself, but I don't know, it's scary.
Like that's... I can imagine.
Come feel it, it's warm.
Oh, okay. Oh! Yes, it is. Would you want to talk about that? If you want to, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We'll go back upstairs, but...
Yes, I might not entirely know a lot about what's going on, but I certainly know that sometimes it is just easy to get those thoughts out a lot of the time. And I feel like I've spoken a lot at you more than anything.
I mean... There is something I can ask you. You have read a lot, and you're well versed in
Yes.
stories and stuff, and you hang out with Elwood a lot.
Yes, I mean, stories in particular might be more his area of expertise, but I know a bit.
Is the word atlas of any significance anywhere that you can think of?
Oh, I mean, I suppose a handful of places. I mean, in terms of books, it's typically a book of maps or geographic locations or sort of the world, I suppose. Medically, I believe it's a bone as well. There's an atlas bone. It's sort of at the base of the skull. It's sort of where the neck connects. Is referred to as the atlas. But I mean, predominantly the books. There's a myth about it. I think it's a god or a titan or a general, maybe something like that. I'm sorry, but mythology isn't exactly my field of expertise there. That might be
it's okay.
something to ask Elwood.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yes, I think a titan or something.
Sorry,
No, all right. Take your time. Might I ask why? The word is important.
It's kind of my birth name.
Oh. I see. Right. Yes.
And
Mhm.
I was just wondering if maybe there was any sort of significance to it that I just haven't picked out yet, because my dad was the one who ran all of those experiments on me.
Oh.
And he said that it's because I am, in technicality, an atlas of his life's work, with all of my tattoos and scars and stuff.
I see. An atlas as in a collection of markings and waypoints and maps.
Yeah. But I didn't know if there was any other meaning to it, or if it was just that literal.
Well, I mean, sounds sounds like a piece of work, but
You're telling me. There's a reason why I killed him.
oh, fair.
He
Yes.
he had someone trapped in the basement where we were living. And I didn't know that it took people's livelihood to conduct these experiments. So when I found out, I let them go.
Hmm.
And yeah.
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 I mean, for what it's worth, there is many more meanings to an atlas than just a map. I mean, and even if it is just a map, it doesn't need to be a map of that. I mean, map whatever you make it, I suppose. I don't know. Elwood's more the one to ask about stories, but
Maybe I can get all three of you in a room together. You, Elwood, and Pietro.
That would be quite rare these days. I haven't seen Peter around too much, but
They were at
Elwood and I are often.
They were at the dojo opening.
Oh,
Yeah, we met there.
I didn't realize they were back in town at the moment.
Yeah.
They've sort of been out, helped me look for medical books on void sickness.
Yeah, I think that's
Or
I
anything.
think that might be where they came back from.
Well, if they're around, then yes. If there is ever anything you need to look up, whether it's names or anything else, yes, three of us could certainly help out.
I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, don't tell anyone.
Sorry?
Don't tell anyone.
About
My name.
exactly. Oh no, of course.
Vast knows because we grew up together.
Private, I understand.
But and Rune knows
Yes,
because of course connection with Vast, but you're the only other person who knows, I think.
Oh.
And it's not something I use in public.
Of course, I understand. Yes, certainly. I won't tell anyone. It's all right.
I appreciate that.
I understand how private, personal things end up becoming, especially when so much of your life exactly your own, having kept private. It yes, no, I won't tell anyone.
Thank you.
This is there are a lot of them around.
Yeah, they
Seem to get all over the place, honestly.
like to fall out of my pockets. No matter how deep I make them, they just whoop.
Wriggle back out.
Yep.
You mentioned when the spirit came out of the phoenix egg that it addressed you directly.
Yeah.
And did you have any sort of connection to the egg prior to finding it? I mean, a reason that it would speak to you like a
No.
I don't know.
Not that I know of.
Hmm.
I'm just
So
kind
it's
of
some kind of
just kind of me.
so it clearly has some sort of awareness even within the egg, whatever is inside the egg. Was it an avian looking spirit?
Yeah. He was a little taller than me. Bigger in general.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little bit of beard scruff going on. I couldn't tell exactly what kind of bird, because all of the colors were messed up, but he felt
See.
familiar in a way, but I can't place why. It's not anybody I know.
Interesting. You mentioned you found it somewhere. Do you know where
Yeah.
exactly?
Oh. Shoot. I have the coordinates written down, I think, somewhere.
Yes, if you could, I mean, if you wouldn't mind me noting them down.
Let me look in my notes here. Yeah. It's really far out. Negative 2894. Negative 5572.
Yes. See. Perhaps I'll have to look out there or map it. It would be interesting. I've been told that Gav.
Gavrin?
An egg. Could be interesting to see where in relation it was exactly.
Yeah.
I'll admit they've been a bit difficult to get a hold of late.
Yeah.
Given yourself, but
I think something similar happened to hers with the spirit.
See. Spirits are certainly something that seems to be a much larger factor in all of this than I expected. Might be worth transitioning some of my research towards however that connects.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you for letting me ask about all this.
Yeah.
I know we don't exactly know each other particularly well.
Well, we do now.
That's true. We sort of spilled a lot of personal information. But I don't know. I'm just trying to help as much as I can, given that I'm, well, I would say tangentially involved in a lot of this mess, but at this point I don't think it's exactly tangential anymore. I think that all of us are just kind of stuck in it together.
Yeah, well, at least we have each other, right?
Exactly. I'm very glad to be caught in it with this particular group of people.
Yeah. I didn't...
You've made it out quite far away.
It's weird. This place just kind of seems to be the place of reunion. I didn't think that I would ever see Vast again. Or Nemo.
Did you know them beforehand?
Nemo?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't say their name. Yeah, so Nemo was actually the guy that I let out of the basement.
Oh! Oh, that's... okay. Perhaps I need to add Nemo to my list of people that talked about things.
Maybe be gentle with that one.
Yes, that's fair, I can imagine.
Getting kidnapped isn't fun.
Yes, to put it lightly. For what it's worth, it seems like most of the people here weren't expecting to run into each other either.
Yeah.
Certainly an interesting space we found ourselves all in. Right in the center of all of it, around obelisks and wherever these phoenixes are.
Maybe there's more to it. Who knows? Sorry, I like looking at the sky.
Stuff. Makes it feel a little bit more than just void, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh. The door! You left
The doors
door
are, is that
open.
why they're all...
You left the door open. It's alright, it's alright. Oh, man. These fucking guys. Well, one of them's missing. It's alright.
From what I've been told, once they're let loose, it's... Oh.
Yeah, once they're out, they're out. Oh, there he is. Found him.
A little bit slippery to wrangle, it seems. Oh, how are you? Let me just... Ah, gotcha.
I found him. Oh no, you're putting another one in there? Oh no! No.
Oh, I grabbed it. There you go.
Well, now there's a fifth.
Is it not supposed to be 5? Where did the 5th one come from?
You just went and grabbed the 5th one. Oh no, wait a minute. Is the magpie in there? Uh-oh.
Oh. I don't know.
Little dude. Oh no.
Oh no, where's little dude gone?
Oh no.
I'm finding a lot of lizards and not a little dude.
Virgil, you left my door open. Now they've escaped.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I'll find him.
Oh god, where's this bed?
He can't have gone far. I'll find him.
Mm. I can normally help talk to magpies, but us magpies aren't exactly magpies, so
Yeah, no. It's alright, I'll find
yelling
him.
to it is not going to help.
I'll find him.
I'm sure it hasn't gotten too far.
Mm-hmm.
If he's one of us, I'm sure it is very excited to hang around you. So,
Yeah, I'll find him.
I keep seeing movement and thinking I found him and finding more lizards instead.
Yeah.
But,
Finding a magpie in a lizard stack is kind of the same as finding a needle in a haystack. It's alright, I'll find him.
Perhaps I should leave you to keep looking if that would be easier.
It's alright.
But,
He'll come back eventually. He followed me down here after all.
Exactly. Wouldn't have gone too far. Worst case scenario, they always seem to find their way back to Vast, so I'm sure you can just check in with her.
Yeah. This is true. Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Oh, just over behind the barn, sorry. I just noticed the skull sort of creeping up over the edge there.
Yeah. It just kind of hangs out.
Yes, I suppose so. Just not used to seeing it this far from larger abandoned cities, I suppose, but this close to the void, maybe. Not
Yeah.
too uncommon.
It's not that uncommon.
I certainly appreciate all of the information you've been willing to share. A lot of it's been very informative on a lot of fronts.
Yeah.
Certainly in regards to phoenixes. This is there's little dude. I can see him on top of the roof.
Oh! You
Okay.
little shit.
He's up there. I've lost my train of thought because I just saw him flutter
Get over
about.
here, idiot. Help.
Yep, I got it. Get inside.
You little shit. How dare you escape?
Little escape artist. Yeah, sorry, where was it? Yes, in terms of Phoenix research, I think that my knowledge was entirely comprised of a note on my research wall that just says Phoenixes ? So this is this certainly
Well,
been very enlightening.
Now you have a location that one was found at, and you
Yes,
have
and I've touched one.
you've touched one.
It was warm. It's what what exactly happens when it hatches? Because I mean, phoenixes. Typically we talk about them being eternal and dying and coming back. I suppose the egg stage is never really discussed.
I don't know. I hope nothing bad.
Hope so. Well, it seems like whatever's inside it seems to be fairly benevolent from your interaction. So
You're going back outside.
this is one too many. Sorry, I'll open the door for you. I brought a strange lizard into your home.
No strangers in my house.
It's like those stories where someone thinks that their cat's outside and they grab the cat and they bring it inside and it's just a different cat that looks exactly like their cat and now they have two cats.
Oh, there's a very Elwood shaped lizard that's saying that the egg makes no sense for a phoenix.
I see.
I'm
sure that the Elwood-shaped lizard has a lot of opinions on it.
Yeah, I did actually talk to Elwood about it a little bit, and I think he's right.
Seems
Except
to be right about a lot of things, Elwood.
except maybe for birthing new phoenixes entirely, but you know.
Suppose they have to come from somewhere at some point.
Yeah. At some point.
Well, I certainly trust Elwood to know a bit more about mythological things than I would, so...
Yeah, I'll see if I can get either both of you or all three of you up there and maybe ask more about Atlas.
Yes. I can always try and look into it for you.
I would appreciate that.
Got to be some books in there that highlight things more than my sketch memory. But I should out of your hair. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I did sort of just show up unannounced at your door.
It's okay.
Okay, goodbye, lizard. Jumping in my face while I try to walk out. Yes, and the information about Atlas and your name is safe. I'm more than happy to keep that to myself.
Thank you. Get home safe.
Yes. Have a nice rest of your day, I suppose.
You too.
It was nice getting to know you a bit better.
Yeah. Don't hit any of the lantern-looking things.
Yes, I saw them. At first I wasn't sure, but I assumed that they're so that Rune can sort of lift up and out. Quite an ingenious little substitution for a staircase, given the distance. I'll see you around, Alma. Thank you.
See you. That was scary. I know what you want from me. You want me to take back what's mine. You want me to be open with people and with myself. I guess we'll see what happens. And we'll start with finding out more about my name. Titan. I wonder. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, Art. Oh my god. Hi, Puffin. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You guys, Hi, Cat Thou. Jesus, there's so many of you here. Hello. Oh my god, I twirled my hair. You guys? You guys. Hi, Connor.
Hello.
Hi, Connor.
Hi. Good lord.
Good lord. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so pleased.
It was very fun. It's good time, good lord.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I think I
I wasn't
expecting to give Virgil my name today, but you know what?
I also wasn't expecting it. I thought you were gonna bring up just the asking about Atlas, and then like I had Virgil prompt so that you could be like, "Oh no, it's okay, don't worry about it." And then you just like told me the name, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
You know what? I think it's fitting. I think it fits.
It does. I held these two. They're so.
I shake them. They're so traumatized.
I shake them. They're so traumatized. Virgil's so awkward, but is also like trying so hard to like not be a dick about asking people about things. Yep, he's got like the most traumatized people, and it's like, what if I just poke you about your trauma a little bit for
what
science?
What if I just poke and prod you with a stick, just a little bit? Oh my god. Trauma duo? No.
No.
I love Virgil being like, well, it could mean a bone? No.
It could be a bone, maybe.
Is it a bone?
That was
I didn't actually know that. Oh, there you go.
That's.
Well, it definitely is a fucking bone. Right where you said it was.
That's what
Connor, you're gone.
That's going Isabel.
You were gone for a second. Are you alive?
I think so. Am I here? Hello?
You were gone for a second.
Oh no.
It's okay.
It's fine. I was just rambling about bones.
Oh my god, this is good. This is good. I shake them in my hands. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead.
Dead.
Oh my fucking god, he's fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna go say goodbye to my chat and throw them.
That's fair. Throw chat. Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye. I'll be back in a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Hello. Hello. Oh my god. That's such a Atlas Abonathy. What the fuck? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of lore that I have to get through this week, you guys. You're actually going to be seeing me tomorrow for more Bound lore at our actual normal streaming time. There are some shenanigans afoot tomorrow. There's some shenanigans afoot tomorrow, but I'm gonna find somebody to raid. We're gonna see whomst. Oh, you know what? You know who's live and on day 4 of the fucking Scythathon? Salt Cypher. Hit that copy paste the raid message for me. And holy shit, go say hi to Salt. They are on day 4 of the Scythathon. It is their 4-year anniversary of streaming. Go say hi to them, tell them I love them, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Bound things. Okay, bye! Okay, bye!